Hey everyone, it's the Detective back again with another video, and today is finally time to take a closer look at the Diamond Starter Pack from the first wave of Armored Alliance. As you can see at the front, and also if you know the ball forms, you will tell that we have Pegatrix Ultra, Howlkor Core, sorry, and Pharol Core, and I'm really excited for these because they look absolutely phenomenal. We did see this pack actually at the Invitational. However, unfortunately, it was still, in the packaging. We didn't see it on display. We did see the Pegatrix, but when I open up, this pack, this is going to be the first time that I will actually have the Diamond Pharol and the Diamond Howlkor actually in my hand. And I'm really excited because both of those look phenomenal based on all the photos that I've seen of this pack. Anyway, flipping it around to the back, of course, you can just see the renders of them right there. We get 6 Baku cores, the Gate Trader, 3 Baku geared cards, and 3 character cards. We have the advertisements for the Baku case and the new arena, which comes with Pharol's Hydrus. Really hope that my store restocks some stuff soon because they've had the same stuff for months. I mean, not months, but I guess kind of since Armored Alliance first came out, and it's been selling really well, but they just haven't restocked yet, so I'm really hoping they do. Nonetheless, though, I'm going to get this open, and then we'll take a look at everything we get inside. Alrighty, and here's everything that we get in the set. Of course, we have our cards, our Baku cores, the Gate Trainer, and then the 3 Diamond Bakugan, which look absolutely phenomenal. So let's take a look at them one by one. Alright, so I did actually, make a mistake. I did say that we got some Baku gear cards, but actually you get the Diamond Evos in the set, which I totally forgot about for some reason. But yeah, you get the standard character cards and the Diamond Evos, which is always great. Let's start out by looking at those, and then we'll take a look at these awesome Bakugan. So for Pegatrix Ultra, she has a phenomenal Evo. I believe it's a Bakugan Elite in the new set. And I'm really hoping that if I get some packs of Armored Elite, I'm able to pull one of those, because this new Pegatrix is totally going to revolutionize the Chaos Double Shield Bakugan. Just 501 for Double Shield. And then the Evo, I really love that art. It looks super cool. Diamond Pegatrix Ultra for 1712. So either way, let's just set up some shield cores. I don't know which ones specifically correspond to her, since you do get a bunch of shield cores in the set. Of course, here she is. The ball form looks phenomenal. I love that kind of metallic, kind of teal blue. I don't know if that's the correct color terminology for that. That looks absolutely great. There is a bit of paint smudging throughout, though, so if you're a perfectionist when it comes to details, yeah, it's probably not for you. And there we go. She is a pretty simple one. A lot of people are not a big fan of this one because there are a ton of manual parts. So you have the horn, you have the wings, and then you have each kind of hoof just unfolds from the leg. And unless you actually fold out all the manual parts, she kind of just looks like a more fat version of the Battle Planet Pegatrix, if I'm being totally honest. But I do think that the end result when you fold everything out looks great. And just the paint job on this is phenomenal. I love the gold faction symbol. I love that all the diamonds, even though they're different factions, they still all have kind of the gold paint for the faction symbol. That looks absolutely amazing. Nonetheless, it's a really great looking Bakugan. Let's move on to Howlkor. Alrighty, and here it is, Howlkor Core in diamond form. Nonetheless, he has a red fist and a shield, 200 B power and 7 damage. And then the Evo card for 5 energy. Honestly, a pretty cheap Evo card, if I'm being totally honest, at least for diamonds, because especially when you compare that to Diamond Pegatrix Ultra, which costs 9, and Diamond Pharol costs 8. So 900 B power and 11. Honestly, not too bad, considering that, with this Bakugan, it's kind of focusing on damage more than B power. So you might want to combo this with some other more B power based Bakugan, maybe like Chaos Titan Ilias or something, because you get the extra red fist. And who knows, maybe you could make a pretty killer combination with those. I don't actually know if this Bakugan has an Evo yet. Nonetheless, though, let's roll them out. I'm probably going to fail since I'm doing this from behind the camera. And there we go, alright. A lot of people dislike this design. I'm still a little bit iffy on it. Those are the heads kind of on the side. It's a little bit hard to see the diamond form. It's definitely easier to see in the kind of solid color plastic, but I do always love the way that the darkest diamonds look. And just like the Pegatrix, they do have the faction symbol that is painted in gold, and that looks great as always. The paint is very nice on this guy. Again, though, I'm still kind of iffy on whether I like this Howlkor or whether I think that they could have done better, or whether I just like the Ultra version more. But either way, it is still a very cool Bakugan, and it's the first time that we're getting any version of Diamond Howlkor, so this is always nice. And here he is. This is the one that you have all been waiting for. Everyone is really hyped up about this, and I haven't even opened it yet, but it looks just absolutely phenomenal. Of course, from the card you can see this is Pharol, and the new auraless paint, because they did change it. You know, if you're just a beginner to Armored Alliance and you don't have any Battle Planet Bakugan, the auraless Bakugan in Battle Planet had not as much of a shiny paint job. So translating the paint over to the diamond plastic basically means that every single painted part of this Bakugan is going to be like a really shiny metallic in some way, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. But before I roll it out, let's take a look at the card. Pharol, of course, the double shield, really good pack for shields. You get 5 shields in this pack. So these Bakugan honestly have just a bit of synergy together, I guess, when it comes to the cores. 505, and then Diamond Pharol, that art is fantastic. 8 energy for 1511. But again, I still think that even though this is a powerful card, I still think that cheaper Diamond Evos are just more effective just to get an Evo out earlier in the game, you know, like the Howlkor. Nonetheless, though, let's roll him out. This is the first time I'll be seeing him open in my hands. And wow, there he is. Take a look at that. I love how you can see it through the clear plastic, and it's not really as metallic, of course, as if you were to just look at it, but it still is really shiny just looking kind of through the wing. The face looks absolutely awesome, and the B power is in gold. I wonder if the other ones are like this too. Let me check. Oh, this one is in black, and then the Howlkor, oh, there it is. It's gold. It was really reflective. All right, it's 200. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting that Pegatrix had the B power in black, but this Bakugan just looks. Just take a look at that. That is so cool. Definitely one of the coolest Diamond Bakugan. I really just hope that Pharol is and gets to be good in the game. I'm really excited for Armored Elite because the Evo for Pharol, I believe it's Titan Pharol, is a Bakugan Elite card, and he's in the Armored Elite set, and I cannot wait for that. But there's Pharol, so we've taken a look at all the Bakugan. Let's take a look at the Baku cores that we get in the set. So as I mentioned before, you do get 5 shield cores and 1 red fist. And before we actually just flip them over, I'm just going to mention that you do get the Diamond Gate Trainer, which does look great. As always, I'm especially excited for, Fusion Force, because they're actually bringing back the original Gate cards in the Gate Trainer style, and that's going to look really cool. But let's flip these over and take a look at all the effects of these cores. Alright, and here are the cores. And yeah, I'm going to be totally honest, a lot of the other Bakugan Armored Alliance packs that I've gotten have had really good cores, like just for, like the good high power cores for each core type. But I feel like this is honestly one of the first packs that I've gotten from Armored Alliance that just doesn't have good Baku cores. I just wanted to showcase that because that's what you get, and it's just a bit unfortunate. So guys, that's been my review on the Diamond Pack from Wave 1 of Bakugan Armored Alliance. Now, what can I say about this pack? I do think that it's a pretty great pack, and at the moment, it's going for like around $40 online if you're unable to find it in stores. Honestly, I do think that that is a pretty fair price, considering that the new Chaos Pegatrix Ultra is a really, really great Bakugan for competitive. So if you don't have the standard Chaos Pegatrix Ultra, you might want to consider getting this pack. But anyway, guys, that's my review. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Detective. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.